Well, one of the best cornerbacks in the league is somebody that was, if you will, nurtured, grown, homegrown by the New England Patriots.
I love this.
J.C. Jackson is now coming to the Chargers. So you've got Khalil Mack being acquired, and then J.C. Jackson to put in the same secondary as Derwin James, who you could already see know each other as teammates from this year's Pro Bowl in Las Vegas. And our friend Daniel Jeremiah rejoining us right here, right now. DJ, they already re-signed Mike Williams to a huge deal. This is potentially the last year in which their quarterback, Justin Herbert, will be on a rookie deal. You never know. He might not re-sign or sign a second deal till after his fourth year. But there's a lot of moving parts to win right here, right now for the Chargers. I'd love to get your thoughts on the subject matter.
Yeah, it's really fascinating to me, Rich, because last year I thought Tom Telesco just attacked the offensive line in the offseason. They go out and sign Corey Linsley, Matt Filer, they draft Rashawn Slater, and all of a sudden this offensive line's in a much better position. Now, defensively, they were a mess. So this offseason, let's attack the defense, and that's exactly what they've done. You go get Khalil Mack to put him opposite of Bosa. You've got Derwin James in the middle of the field. Not only with J.C. Jackson, what he brings, his ability to take the football away on the outside, it's going to allow Asante Samuel Jr. to kick inside, where he is outstanding. He can get in there and take the ball away inside. So Brandon Staley believes in stealing, right? They go for it on fourth down because they're trying to steal possessions for their offense. Now they've got a defense that can steal the ball away and give it back to their offense as well. So, yeah, it's an all-in push. I love it, man. It makes the NFL so much fun when we see teams like the Chargers doing what they're doing. Just push their chips in. Let's go for this thing.
Well, also, if you want to talk about the deepest end of the pool in terms of quarterbacks in one single division, you already had Mahomes and their own guy in Justin Herbert and Derek Carr playing as well as he has. Russell Wilson's now part of this division. So if you need to go against Wilson and Carr and Mahomes, you got to rush the passer, you got to defend on the back end, and they've just hit those quite hard over the last few days.
Right, and all of those guys have a number one receiver that you can say to J.C. Jackson, go take them out of the game. I love this. I love that they pitched this all in. Not just for my young buck, Asante Samuel. Now, because, he's from St. Thomas. I watched this kid, I grew up, watched this kid grow. You put that kid inside, like DJ's talking about, he's a beast because he's so quick and he plays both sides. But, man, J.C. Jackson, to be around this guy, to learn whatever he's learned from the guys he's played, that's such a big pickup for the Chargers. I can't wait to see him back there with Derwin James. Now, you got two big-time playmakers in the secondary, and you got big-time playmakers going after the quarterback in Bosa and Matt. They'll cause some issues, and you need that in that division, Rich. You just talked about it. You need somebody to get to the quarterback and somebody to stop the Tyreek Hills and the Keenan Allens and the Mike Williams in that division, and they have that now.
So what do you got for me on what's left? What else they want to hit in Chargerland, DJ?
I think you still look for bigs up front along that defensive front. They can continue to add there. I always look at guys that Brandon Staley has a history with. So Eddie Goldman got cut by the Chicago Bears. There's a history there. Akeem Hicks, another one where there's some history. So I don't know who those names are going to be, but I guarantee you they're not done. I think you'll see them continue to add to this defensive front. You guys have spelled it out. Irv spelled it out. You spelled it out, Rich. This is the quarterback division. You better get guys that can go get them. And I don't think the Chargers are done.
And, of course, as you know, in the NFL, you can ask for a contract extension or a new contract after your third year in the NFL with 2 more years of contractual control by the team.
Stop. You know he's going to. Why you say? I know you're just informing the people. His agent, his agent says, hey, there's nothing they can do. We're going to get our money.